Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% Fallout 3. In the last episode, it was a live episode, and it was very near the end of a 24-hour stream, or at least in the thick of a 24-hour stream, and I remember just thinking, man, it always seems interesting to do a live episode during a 24-hour stream when I have no energy to see how that sounds, but then I'm in the middle of it, and I'm like, oh, I cannot be entertaining at all. I am so dead in the brain. But I hope you enjoyed it. We are, I think, still doing, yes, those. Return to Brian Wilkes. Now, here's the thing. This quest is so weird. Where the heck, by the way, are we? This was a dead body. William Brandis, who has a key, and then there's also that other thing, the other weird little misc quest to go to wherever it was. The Girder Shade? Somebody had a Girder Shade thing? Okay, I want to go back into here and see if we could do a couple of things. So, this quest is very bizarre. I did a little bit of reading on it. This quest I never really fully understood when I was younger, and that confusion is carried over to right now. So first of all, we're going to equip Lesko's lab coat, which gives us rad resistance plus 20 and science plus 10, which is exactly what we need. Somebody said there was a, by the way, a glitch with the shady hat where you could wear the shady hat and something else. I guess we could test that right now, right? Can we wear these too? No, but maybe it does work with certain things. I'm not entirely sure. If we go to science now, we have 53, which is great. So now we're above what we needed here. So I think we might be able to hack into this terminal now. Yes, indeed. We got negative karma, but that's fine. We're going to get more, you know, I think role play wise, it's the sort of thing of like, hey, we want to figure out what's best for the wasteland, or, you know, we want to do our best, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, it's like we'll get into some lock things and some lock terminals. It's fine. So, remember, the way to start this is, I guess, yeah, somebody left a comment. I guess this would be more strategic. It's basically, I always like to start, doesn't really matter where you start, right? But I like to start maybe down here. So we have convinced. Wow, 8 out of 9 correct. Holy crap. Okay, that was lucky. So it's going to be a word that looks extremely like this, which probably, oh, there we go. Yeah, convicted, also convince. Convince says. Convince. Yeah, so 8 out of 9 again. 8. This is exactly what's happening with Wordle, by the way. Everybody's that's going crazy with the Wordle craze. So yeah, so basically, yeah, 8 out of 9 letters are in the correct spot. So that means it has to be this, unless there's a word that's this close as well, because that S at the end is different from the D. It's got to be this. Yeah. I love actually logicking this. I used to just bash my, you know, fingers at the hacking, but this is so much more fun to actually put some thought into it. Okay, so Dr. Weston, let's go. Private, please do not access without permission. Personal notes. Where did I go wrong? Complete failure. I believe we read all this already, right? Where did I go wrong? Batch 827 is complete failure. I must return to my original formulas, begin the process all over again. Perhaps the pressure of working in these conditions without proper laboratory equipment is the blame. Perhaps I simply can't splice the correct genetic instructions. Perhaps I am fatigued. Whatever the case may be, 827 has proven to be a disaster. May introduce a new formula sooner or may not be able to alive to see my hypothesis. I believe we read all this. Sample location, but we'll just go through it real quickly. Anyways, dangers. I think we've seen all that. Unlock hatchery access door. Door unlocked. Okay, so that's all we get from that. We lose karma, which does play a major role in this game, by the way. So, yeah, what I was going to say was, I'm just very confused with this quest in general. I don't know why. It's like how they present it, or I'm just dumb. Something. Anyways, so there is a better karmic option for this. We've killed all these ants, and I just want to go back here and just see if we can do that better karmic option. And basically, also, where does Lesko go? Dr. Lesko. Dr. Lesko. Somebody asked if that was the voice of, I think, Professor Farnsworth. That is, oh, I'm forgetting his name. Billy West, right? Who does also Fry in that show and a bunch of other stuff. That voice actor is great. I don't know if he voices Lesko, but yeah, he does sound like Professor Farnsworth a bit. Oh, look at this. Okay, okay. What is happening here? So, let's activate this. Yeah, I wonder what happens now if we do this. I like how the ant just aggroes onto me, but not to Lesko. That makes a ton of sense. Okay, how about patrol? 2 out of 9 correct. So again, this word has 2 letters that are in the correct spot. The other 7 are not. So, let's go with something that's pretty different. Concealed. ED would be there. Cannot be this. Patrolled. Cannot be. Could be this, actually. 4 out of 9. Okay, so I'm going to talk about a way that somebody was talking about that's more efficient than this. So let's just go for monitor. So all those were wrong, right? If we do one more, we get locked out. Now, they were saying that you basically just input 3, and then you start looking for the duds and the syntax sort of stuff. Which, yes, does actually sound better. Because in that way, if you get lucky... See, there we go. We get the allowance replenished. Okay, but yeah. So it does seem to be better to just do the 3 first and then try to look for the syntax stuff. All right, so it's not patrolled. It's not... okay, so what's the closest one we have? The closest one we have is contained, right? So cannot be that. Cannot be that. Cannot be that. We already did monitor, right? Contain. Cannot be this, as far as I understand. C-O-N-T-A-I-N-E-D. Cannot be that. Contain. Could be this. Could definitely be this. And there it is. Yay. Okay. Now, what do we have in here? Hello, Dr. Lesko. What can I do for you today? Send inhibitor pulse. Destroy mutagen sample. Oh, the inhibitor will stop the ant from... Or will this blow the... This quest is just so confusing, and I don't know why. Anyways, point is, if we destroy the mutagen sample, it's actually good. So I want to destroy the mutagen sample. Neutralizing agent added, nutrigen destroyed. Synthesizing a new one, I think, is bad. You've gained karma. Yeah, see, there we go. Now, if we talk to Lesko, I'm not... What happens if I do... Okay, I want to make a save here and see what happens if I do the inhibitor pulse. All of this is so effing confusing to me. So, send inhibitor pulse. Pulse sending. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, so I think that was supposed to kill all the ants, right? And we're not going to be able to talk to Lesko, unfortunately, because it's such a weird situation. Now, what if we do synthesize new mutagen formula? Error requires master cipher sequence. What in the world? I wish this ant would just stop hackerowing onto me. Like, I'm Lesko. I've got his coat. Yeah, Dr. Lesko is fleeing. All right, so we're going to reload this save and then just do that. So we got that karma, and we also destroyed the mutagen, returned to Brian Wilkes. So we're going to call that done. This is a very, very weird quest, as I've said. Just very confused. There's lots of different options you can do, and they confuse the crap out of me. So feel free to, if anybody understands this better than I do, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. But from what I understand, option 1 is to just kill everything. And then that's bad karma because... I think it's bad karma. I don't know. Because, you know, you're just killing everything and whatever. Option 2 is to do that inhibitor pulse, which I think kills the worker ants or the soldier ants. And that's fine because we did that anyways. But that's just... You can kind of sneak in there and I think kill them all at once, which is pretty neat. Option C, from what I understand, is you destroy the mutagen, which we just did, and that is good because I think that for whatever reason the mutagen is bad, and Dr. Lesko just doesn't understand that it's actually not a good thing. So that's why we got positive karma there from destroying the mutagen sample. And then option D is like trying to synthesize and use the mutagen yourself, which I think is bad. I don't know if that's how it is. As for the 100%, it just comes down to I want all unique stuff. So we got the lab coat. We also got the buffs with the mutagen, so I'm fine with that. And then obviously, you know, completing the quest. That's what I want for the 100%. But I also would like to get the best option every time if I can. So I don't know. This place just confuses the ever-loving crap out of me. This quest confuses the ever-loving crap the crap out of me. So if anyone's got any, you know, insight, feel free to drop it in the comments. Otherwise, we need to return to Brian Wilkes now, who, remember, was the little kid that gave us this quest. I think we can just get up top here and then exit, if I remember correctly. Also, our health, I've noticed, is perpetually at, like, half health, which is kind of insane. Also, a lot of people are leaving very helpful comments, such as we can get a heavy weapon, but we'd have to get it from a super mutant, which obviously are incredibly difficult at this point in time. So we'll keep an eye out for them. We can get their laser Gatling whatever thing, or just some sort of heavy weapon. Maybe they have multiple. I'm not really sure. I've never, ever used heavy weapons, so it's just an area in this game that I'm not all familiar with. Okay, so return to Brian Wilkes. Let's do that. Back in Grey Ditch. You cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. That is fine, considering this is super duper close, unless it's a super mutant. If you want to give me a super mutant that I can grab their heavy weapon from, that would be fantastic. But in the meantime, let's traipse over to Grey Ditch, which I think is just right around this corner. Also, apparently there's a Lesko password in his shack, which didn't we grab? Like, oh yeah, and I wanted to check this out, didn't I? This little parking lot, just to see if there was anything here that I missed. Does not look like it. Okay, bye. Yeah, we got the Lesko terminal password, didn't we? But for some reason, we weren't able to utilize it. I don't know. This, again, everything about this quest is just such confusion as far as the options go. Oh, now I know what a TV dinner feels like. I think it's a reference to what? It's from some movie, but I'm forgetting what. Hi.
It was so weird. All of a sudden, the ants went nuts and started fighting each other. It was like they were totally crazy. It was really scary, but kind of cool at the same time. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, man. I'm just glad you're safe.
I wish I had something to give you for all the work you did, but I never really had much to start with. I guess now you'll be on your way, and I'll have to try living here by myself. Hope you'll come back and visit someday.
Nah, Brian, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. I can't leave you here alone. Let me find you a place to live.
Really? You mean it? Oh boy, thank you so much. I'll wait in my old house for you to come back. I need to bury my papa anyway.
Jesus.
Just don't forget about me.
Also, Brian, why do you spell your name, why you spell Papa with 2 P's, huh? That's what we got to get down to the bottom of. I give up. I can't find anywhere that'll take you in. Any idea where I could look for someone to take care of you?
Well, Papa always told me about my cousin Vera. She lives in some big, giant ship somewhere or something. Papa called the place Rivet City, but I don't know where it is.
I kind of wish that they didn't just tell you that that was Rivet City. Like, you'd have to put together, oh, that's where we should take Brian. Okay, I have to go now.
I wish I was tough like you.
You can be. You got some good potential, Brian. You're being forged in the unforgiving wasteland. Okay, I think I'm going to check real quick to see if Greyditch has any other interesting things to grab before we leave here, and I'll see you in just a second. Okay, so indeed there is, and it's a big one as well. We're looking for Brandis's house, which is that body we found in the metro station. They've got something that we really, really, really want. It is apparently across the street from Brian Wilkes' house, which I'm not sure which one is which. We should be able to check the... Yeah, this is the Wilkes' house. That's right. Okay, so it's across the street from this. And then, let's see. I think there's also a Guns and Bullets, but we found that, right? Didn't we explore that abandoned house and get one of those Guns and Bullets books, I believe? Yeah, so Brandis's house. I don't know why we didn't explore this one, considering this one has an actual name distinguishing it. But, yeah, if you remember, we grabbed a key off of a body. Blood pack, bobby pin, purified. Yeah. We grabbed a key off of a body in the metro station, and this is what that key is for, which is why I'm so much enjoying doing this 100% of this game, because there's so much stuff I either A, have completely forgotten about, or B, never have done, because I don't think I did all the tiny little misc-type stuff. Ooh, and a terminal, too. Okay, luckily this is making up for all that horrible Robco stuff that there was nothing inside of there. Okay, so yeah, a missile launcher, and I believe that's our first heavy weapon. Blah, blah, blam. It weighs 20, which is honestly less than you would think, and 3 missiles. Now, unfortunately, the thing with a lot of heavy weapons is that obviously ammo is really hard to come by. A lot of the explosive heavy weapons, for instance. We're going to sleep here for an hour, by the way. Get some free health. Got to remember that we got to keep an eye out for a lot of different beds and stuff. Gotta remember to keep an eye out for beds. Okay, what do we have here? Empty suitcase, an empty desk, and Brandis's terminal with an easy lock. So this is gonna be, so yeah, it goes very easy, easy, average, hard, and very hard in terms of hacking into stuff. But the hacking, if your science is not very high, is just always typically difficult. Immune is 1 out of 6. Immune, not that one. Immune. Could be this, right? I-M-M-U-N-G. Yeah! Oh, we're doing pretty well with this. Yay. Okay, what do we have in here? I actually don't know. W. Brandis's personal notes. 6/17/2277. So wait, it starts here. October 2276, then it goes up. Okay. I finally found a quiet place for my family. We've been running from one settlement to the next, just trying to keep out of sight. Now that I'm on the other coast, I feel much safer. Much safer. The family across the way from us seems pretty decent. Their kid, Brian, likes to play with my son, which is great. It's hard for Will to make friends because we haven't stayed in one place long enough. Maybe we could finally put some Put down some roots here in Grey Ditch. Okay, this is 28 days later. I was scavenging some of the nearby buildings for junk to sell and came across a working radio. No sooner did I turn it on than I heard the familiar patriotic anthems they used to play whenever Richardson would give us a speech. Give a speech. But this was different. Who the hell is President Eden? When did that happen? Are they on this coast too? Most importantly, will they come looking for me? I hope this journey wasn't a huge mistake. Oh, interesting. Okay, and then this is about half a month later. Some scientist named Lesko moved in with the Wilkes family across the street. They're helping him make some sort of a structure on the old lot near the diner. Lesko offered to pay me caps if I helped, but I declined. I don't know who he's working for, but I don't think they're still looking for me. Our supplies are running low, and I need to begin foraging for food and some better drinking water. I'd have an easier time if it wasn't for those damn ants. I swear they have a nest around here somewhere. Okay, and then this is, what, like 3 months later? These ants are becoming a real pain in the ass. So much so that I had to take a trip to Megaton and buy a better gun to protect my family. Cost me a small fortune. Had to trade every bit of ant meat I had collected, but it was worth it. I'm teaching Frank and Sheila to use it just in case something happens to me. If one of you two are reading this and I'm gone, I keep the gun in the kitchen behind the old fridge. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I gotta remember that. And then this is about a month later. I'm gonna have to find a better way to protect Sheila and Will from those ants. Ever since Lesko came to town, I'm certain they're getting more and more aggressive. Wasteland ants are bad enough, but at least you can run away from them. These would seem to pursue you to the ends of the earth if they could. Call me crazy, but I swear I saw one start a fire the other day. I don't know how this could be happening. I've decided to dig up my old sidearm and keep it hidden on me at all times. If those things get too close, I'll blast the antenna right off their ugly heads. Okay, and was that this one? Yeah. Right? Yeah, okay. And then finally, this one's another 2.5 months later. I can't believe I went through all that trouble to leave Navarro and make my way across the country just to get stuck in this shithole. I'll be damned if I'm going to die here. Now that we're cut off from Lesko and Wilkes, I keep thinking, I think we're on our own. The damn ants keep trying to find a way to get inside the house. Even as I'm typing this, I can hear them scraping the walls, looking for a way through. I don't know how much longer we can last. Maybe take that trip to Megaton and just, like, try to get in there. I know Megaton's a little bit like, I guess they don't let everybody in, but still, anything's better than this, right? Look at this. 10mm rounds and a Chinese pistol. So that is why I love Fallout, right there. The little tiny little secrets and stuff like that. The little houses and everything that have secrets in them. Little stories, the terminals. Right then and there is my love for this game. Okay, so there is a guns and bullets in here as well, but again, I'm pretty sure we grabbed it. I just want to make sure before we leave Grey Ditch forever, but not really, of course, until we get a new place for our friend Brian Wilkes. There's also a 10mm pistol there. Might as well grab it. Yeah, we'll just do a quick once-over just to see. Nothing in the cat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember finding one here. Okay, so that is it for Grey Ditch. I guess we still have those as a quest, right? Those. Find a home for Brian Wilkes, yes. But we will go back to the Wasteland Survival Guide. Optional, reprogram the Robco facility mainframe. Let's do that. So, where was this again? Megaton, Grey Ditch. This is the Robco facility, right? See, why is it showing me that you have to, like... Oh, because we have two different quests active? No, you can only have one quest active, right, in Fallout 3, if I remember correctly. That's kind of bizarre. Let's see. Yeah, one. All right, so if you remember correctly, also, do we have a stealth boy before we do this? This is going to be highly annoying. Aid, and then S. We've got 7 of them. All right, let's pop that, and let's just do it. Let's not think about it. Let's just do it. So if you remember right, we came here before. Oh, yeah, because we can just go back to Moira. That's why. We came here before.
Commencing attack on hostile.
Maybe the robots are just harder to trick. I don't know why they notice me so fast. Excuse me.
Will be restored.
I will do this peacefully. I just need a dodge, duck, dive, duck, and dodge. Okay, looks like right through here, right? Yes. Into the cafeteria.
Commencing.
I do not remember how to get to this mainframe thing.
Commencing attack on hostile.
Just got to keep my wits about me, though.
Right there.
We're looking for a staircase. I know that much.
Right.
No, you hold it right there. Anyways, I'm trying to say, if you remember right, we needed to come here to check this place out, but then the optional objective requires a 50 speech check, which we now have thanks to Dr. Lesko's lab coat. So here we go. Luckily, the robots will be nice and wait for me.
Target identified.
Aha! I should have saved just in case we misclick and fail this, but let's see. Concerned. 1 out of 9. So it cannot be that. Concerned. Yeah, could be this. 2 out of 9 for moonshine. 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 Cannot be that. Moonshine. Cannot be that. Moonshine. Definitely could be committee. Ah, come on. I really wanted that one to be it. All right, so since we have one left to go, let's find all the syntax. Allowance replenished. Okay, Moonshine. Cannot be that. Moonshine. Cannot be that. Moonshine. Cannot be that. Moonshine. Cannot be that. Moonshi. It's got to be this one. Healthier. Bam! Knew it. That's how you logic that stuff. Okay, what do we got? Welcome to the Robco Facilities Robot Master Terminal. How may I assist you this fine day? Orientation guide. Congratulations on your transferal to the position of Robot Protocol Operator. Your trusted coworkers will be the standard protection models stationed throughout the facility. Basic operation covers the day-to-day functionality of your coworkers as described in detail in your training manual. Pest extermination encourages your coworkers to track and sanitize any roaches, rodents, or other undesired pests on the premises. Total liquidation removes your coworkers' humanoid safety protocols and is for use only in the unlikely event of a criminal intrusion or communist attack. Robot shutdown allows you to temporarily retire your coworkers for their regular maintenance or in the case of accidental liquidation commands. That's what we're looking for. We trust you'll find the work simple, rewarding, and extremely safe. Enjoy. Okay, so what was basic operation again? Day-to-day, described in detail in your training manual. Sounds like nothing. Initiate pest extermination. Let's try that. Initiating sequence alpha 2, roach.
Your cooperation is...
You good? You cool? Okay, not cool. So we got that optional objective. So that would have them kill all the roaches, obviously. Let's see. Cease total liquidation. Initiate stress testing? What is that? Initiating sequence Omega 4, breakdown.
Do not alarm.
Why is none of this doing what I want it to do, man? What is stress testing? Yeah, we gotta use some stim packs here. I'm so confused with Fallout sometimes. I don't... Basic operations, cease... Okay, so cease that. Cease total liquidation. Cease stress testing. Why is this not killing them? That's what I'm confused by. I thought that would kill all of them. Oh, there we go. Well, some of them are turning into... Okay, whatever. I'm out of here. So once again... What is that? Oh, they're killing each other. Oh, okay, so it did work. Good. I was going to say, like, how am I getting this confused? It seemed very, very obvious. Energy cell and scrap metal. We want all that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that's what I figured, is that if we could hack into that. I didn't actually know. I didn't actually know, but I figured if we could hack into that terminal as the optional objective, it would just shut down everybody at once, which I was hoping for and was correct. Or at least it has them attack each other, which makes this a hell of a lot easier. Fallout is pretty nice with the fall damage, right? I think I can land here and be fine. Yes, indeed. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, you want at least 50 science or a way to get through that, and then you can search more rat. How do I get out of here? How do I skydaddle? Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, just routine maintenance check here. Great job, robots. Go ahead and clean it up for me. See you later. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I figured if we could pop into that, we'd be able to just not have to fight our way through. But yeah, you need 50 science, which I typically have by this point, but sometimes not when I'm trying to roleplay. All right, back to Megaton after keeping the Wasteland Survival Guide on the back burner for a long time.
Yeah?
Also got a lot of scrap metal we could trade in as well. And that's good, yeah. So this final chapter of the Wasteland Survival Guide, I remember playing a lot of Fallout 3 in the early days and being stuck here constantly without trying to do it early game, but not having the skill checks to do the optional objectives. But now that is not the case. Let's wait 5 hours for the crater side supply to be open. Then we also need to clean out our inventory. We've got quite a few things weighing us down here. Also that missile launcher, but we're definitely going to need more ammo for it.
Yeah? What is it?
Somebody, I think, left a comment that you could use scrap metal for something else, but I'm not sure if... I don't remember where that is. But yeah, like I said, you can also get some karma with that. I think. I don't know if this does give you karma, but I would imagine it would.
Well...
Okay. Thank you. Bye. I don't know if 30 caps is really worth weighing us down by 1 pound, but... You know, by 3 pounds for having 3 different things. Also, I forget what this terminal does, but it's a very easy... thing. Honestly, if we can get into that, let's do that. I think it's going to be very hard to not be detected by that guy back there. If I remember correctly, we probably have to break in. Okay. Hi!
Fiddled with any interesting technology lately?
Yes. I reactivated the robots and was able to modify their programming.
Harnessing the technology of the past and modifying it for your own purposes? That's just the thing. Tell me all about how it worked out.
Well, basically, even after reprogramming, the robots were of questionable value as allies.
Well, they're only human. Or, made by humans. Well, probably manufactured by other robots, but you know where I'm going with this. Seems like a good thing to watch for when dealing with tech of any age. And it helps to pack a few pulse grenades, just in case. Here, have a few. Oh, and take my book on science. For some reason, I just can't get into the computer parts, but I've got the rest pretty much memorized.
Okay, and as people mentioned too, comprehension is apparently, yes, a good skill to take. So we will save all of these skill books and use them once I take that perk next level up. Okay, I'm ready to continue research on the last chapter.
I want to find out the history of how a successful settlement like Rivet City got started. Also, there used to be a big library out there. Imagine a whole building full of books. I'll need you to gather information there for me. And that'll be it for the last chapter. So, what'll it be?
Now, the Rivet City one. Why did I do this but not do this? The Rivet City would be very helpful because then we could finish those two and get some experience as well. Yeah, I don't know why I chose this but then didn't do it. Researching local history sounds easy.
Don't be so sure. You'd be surprised how confused people get, even about important things. In this case, I'm talking about Rivet City. It's the most successful survivor settlement around, but no one here really knows how it started. Of course, that's why it's important to know how a place like that succeeded. So I need you to go there and do some researching.
Can do. I'll research Rivet City's history.
Oh, now I can't wait for what you find out down there. And check around to make sure you're hearing the real deal.
Okay. Learn the history of Rivet City. Do we not have an optional objective for that one, though? Let's see. Let me see what you have for sale.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. Is there any way to switch out, like, the bartering? I don't think so. It's not like Oblivion where you can charm people and lower and raise your weapon to change their stuff. So, let's go to weapons. We have a 10mm pistol. She's got 238 caps up here, and that's what this number in the middle needs to be. Submachine gun we don't need. Bottle cap mines or explosives, we want that. Chinese assault rifle is about to break. Probably can sell that one. Chinese pistol, let's get rid of that. Fire lance is unique. We want to hold on to that. Frag mines and grenades are necessary. Hunting rifle is pretty bad. We definitely need a better weapon than that, but that might be the only thing that we have. Power fist is very fun. We don't have an armed. That's bad condition, only worth 9. Let's get rid of it. Pulse grenade, yes. Pulse mine, yes. Repellent stick is unique. Scoped 44 Magnum. Ooh, but really bad condition as well. Let's sell that. Okay, let's go over to apparel. Environment suit, leather armor. This one's not unique, right? Let's sell the leather armor. Pre-war park stroller outfit. Robco jumpsuit we'll hold on to. Talon combat armor's about to break. Tunnel snake outfit is unique. Vault 101 security helmet. We can get rid of that. Vault 101 utility jumpsuit. Let's hold on to that as well. Then as far as aid, let's get rid of all the drugs just for now. We might end up using drugs. I'm not sure just yet. Buff out is a drug. Fire ant nectar is a buff that's kind of unique. Let's hold on to that. Jet. Oh man, we have a lot of this. Okay, and there we go. We've reached the max. So let's accept. And then we can see how much ammo she has, or weapons, in fact. Do you have anything important? Not really. Apparel. We've already got something unique on. Aid. How about stim packs? Yeah, let's get all of those. That's 216 caps back her way. So let's sell the Med-X. We're down to 95. So now we're trying to get this back over to our side. Let's keep the Mentats. Those do come in handy. Let's sell the Nuka-Colas. Let's sell the Psychos. Okay, and then let's get rid of some Rad X. Looks like 2 will put us on the threshold that we want. Blah, blah, blam. And there we go. Accept. Boom. And now we got all of our caps back as well as some ammo and stuff.
Good hunting.
Okay, let's talk about Rivet City's history.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started?
No, but why is there not a... So yeah, like I said, you can always just lie and do this, which is super... No, don't say... What do you mean? History's for losers. I'll do it later. I can't get a straight answer out of these folks.
Try asking around a bit. You never know who's collected a lot of information, do you?
It's interesting that it doesn't let you just leave that conversation without a nicer option. Okay, I have to go now.
Take care. It's a big wasteland, but you know that better than me, right?
I do. All right, so next episode's gonna be a doozy, mainly because the trip to Rivet City is always awful. But again, I'm playing this game a lot more smart and a lot more older. So, like, just in a better way in general. Because, like, again, with all these games as a kid, I just went from thing to thing to thing, never really taking my time to explore or whatever. It was very bizarrely. So, anyways, I've always, I think, gone directly from Megaton to Rivet City, and that is a trek. And I'm wondering if I should cut that or not. Most people do say typically that they like to see the exploration. This is a big one, though. This is a big one. Okay, here we have apparel. So let's drop off that. Armored vault. Oh, why the heck do we not use that? Small guns and it. What the heck are we not using this for? Did we just get it? I just haven't been using. Environmental suit is rad resistant, so we want to hold on to that as well. We want to hold on to this for science checks. We'll drop off the Robco jumpsuit, though. We'll drop off the Tunnel Snake outfit. We'll drop off the Vault 101 suit. And then this is weapons, right? Yes, we'll go to weapons. We will drop off the Fire Lance, unfortunately. It'd be pretty cool to hold on to, but I don't think that's going to be this play style. And the Repellent Stick. Although that would be a good damage for... we'll drop it off. I don't think we need that. And then where else did I store this stuff? We got a refrigerator, of course. Get a purified water from your boy.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Wadsworth. I'd like a purified water, please.
Sir.
Thank you. Tell me a joke.
2 atoms are in a bar. One says, I think I lost an electron. The other says, are you sure? To which the other replies, I'm positive.
Okay, enough with the science jokes, nerd. I want to hear like funny jokes, not boring science. Let's keep the store locked. That's my secret room. Desk is where Misk goes. Let's see. Weapons, apparel, aid, and aid. Yeah, let's put all the Misk stuff. Wait, do I have another? Oh, I have something in here, don't I? This is where all the Misk stuff goes. Okay, let's go to Misk and drop everything off in here. You, because we'll just bulk sell this stuff. You. Food sanitizer, lawnmower blade, lunchbox. Metro tickets weigh nothing, so we'll hold on to it. That weighs nothing. Pool ball. These, yeah, we'll bulk drop off as well. Although I think we need that when we go to the library, actually. And then we've got ammo, items. Sometimes you got to look through items as well. Aid. Okay, last thing is we'll put aid in the desk. Okay, so let's see. Blood packs we will store, but we'll have to remember to grab those at some point. Fire ant nectars we'll store. Mentats, we'll keep 3 on hand. Nuka-Cola quantums we will store. Make sure you're not actually consuming those. Let's see. Radaway, we'll keep 1. We'll keep 5 stealth boys on hand. So we'll drop off 1 here and stim packs. Perfect. All right, and now our inventory is cleaned out. We are ready to trek over to... Oh, yeah, we should take a nap, too. Ready to trek over to Rivet City, which, like I said, that is a doozy and a half. This is going to be an adventure. Let's see. Let's wait until... Why is it not going to the left? Let's wait 20 hours. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we got a big trek on our hands. There's a lot of stuff to do in Rivet City. I'm not a fan of Rivet City, but again, experiencing this game as an adult, like how old I am now, it's probably going to be a much more different experience than when I was a kid. I hated Rivet City as a kid, but yeah, Rivet City's a huge part of Fallout 3, so we will go check that out in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, liking the videos, leaving comments, subscribing with the bell turned on. All helps out the channel. Thank you so much to those who do that, and I will see you in the next one. And massive thanks to my patrons as well. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to see more of me, I'm live on Twitch pretty much every day. Also, if you want to go the extra mile, consider becoming a patron over on Patreon. Both links are in the description below. Thanks so much for watching again. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.